Good luck, Josiah. So, I'm probably going to take Eager Necromancer here. It is a very powerful card, especially in a format that's guaranteed to have some amount of champions that go into discard piles. I really do like Knight of Alara, though. I can almost guarantee Josiah is going to take Forked Lightning. I don't know if that's entirely true. If I were my opponent, I would take Knight of Alara, just because I really like the card. And probably Canopy Ranger, just because I don't like Forked Lightning. My guess is Josiah will take Canopy Ranger, Forked Lightning, but I could see them either taking Drifting Terror or Knight of Alara. Peros is interesting. I'm going to take Rain of Fire for the draw 2. Peros ally trigger basically never happens. Savage Uprising I might underestimate. But 0. Savage Uprising. Ooh, this is interesting. Makes me a little bit sad I didn't take Peros. It's definitely not Rally the People. It could be literally any of these other ones. I want to take Lancer. I don't want to take Mobilize. I don't want to take Insurgency. Cavalry's not bad. I'm going to take Lancer. I like Lancer, and I don't like playing against it. Pegasus. Just a really strong card. And probably Warrior Golem. 2 recycle zeros with Blitz. Warrior Golem may or may not have Blitz. I could take Plague for sure over probably a Warrior Golem, but I'm going to go with these two. I think it's Hunting Wyvern. Just such a powerful card. Javelin Thrower is also great, as is Chronicler and Flanking Maneuver, and the artwork on Corpse Taker is, of course, excellent. But I'm a big fan of re-establishing champions, and Hunting Wyvern's a very strong one. All of these are very underwhelming. I'm going to take Alara to give me loyalty support for Warrior Golem. And Imperial Commander, I guess, is a draw 2. Is a draw card, I guess. Probably Street Swindler as the off-turn draw 2 and. Definitely not any of these slow champions, although Knight of Glory is pretty scary with Faithful Pegasus. But we already have 4 slow champions. Army of the Apocalypse could be a little frightening, but I'd rather have this draw 2 and. Transmogrifier is the draw 2, and I like Banishment even though we are super 1 heavy right now. Wolf's Call isn't terrible, Bellowing Minotaur is underwhelming since we already have a lot of slow cards anyway. I like Banishment. A bunch of strong cards here. I could take any of them. I'm probably not going to take Scar's Will because I probably won't have the support for it. And our opponent probably won't. Ancient Chant is just really strong card draw. Polar Shock is strong as well. I think I'm probably going to take Polar Shock. Give myself a little bit more reach. I really like Spike Trap. We haven't taken much to go with Revolt. Cave Troll. We have plenty to go with Cave Troll, so I'm happy for that. Spike Trap currently doesn't hit a ton, but still just a powerful card. Probably Raging T-Rex, I think we have the cards for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This will be our 6th, yeah, 5. That is our most dominant color right now. We have no board clears, our card draw is doing good, we could use more zeros. Siren Song is amazing. This hair just makes it look like a Ken doll. Do I want Inner Peace? I don't have a mass discard pile banish yet. I'm a little tempted to take Chomp, honestly. I'm going to. I think we have enough card draw. We have 6 zeros. Erase is just fantastic. Brachiosaurus, though. We can actually support Brachiosaurus, so we should definitely take Brachiosaurus. Consume is also a really real possibility. Fire Shaman. We can definitely support Fire Shaman. Do I want this Spawning Demon? Not particularly. Do I want this Battle Cry? Not particularly. I'm not sure how much card we necessarily have right now. I don't like any of these for my deck. We have 5, so we probably can't hit Loyalty, but it is a champion. Do we have any way to deal with Juggernaut well? Fire Shaman, sort of. I think I might just counterpick Juggernaut, honestly. We probably don't play it, but I just don't want our opponent to have it. Necrolord is also scary, but probably draw 2 and more burn. What's our card draw look like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I don't want Gladius, and I don't really like Winds of Change, so I could take Erratic Research, but I think we have enough burn that we don't have to. Did we pass the Inner Peace? Or did we burn the Inner Peace? We burned the Inner Peace, so that's good. Pretty sure I want Fireball. We're not a control deck necessarily. Bodyguard, we have a couple ways to get it back. It's not terrible. Which slow champion do we want? We don't have a ton of small champion removal. We have no health gain. I don't know if that's right. I think I will take this second wind. Partially to deny it to my opponent, partially because it's a strong card. I don't particularly want the rest of these. Lightning Elemental would be what I would take instead. And the question is, which would I rather have? Second wind for a little bit of health gain, or Lightning Elemental? I think we probably can grind our opponent down. That's great. We have no board clear currently. We could take Reaper So just to have one. We have one reestablishing card. I want Angeline's Favor, though. So hopefully we just don't fall behind. And we have a strong hand. We're going first, which is good for us because we have the Raging T-Rex. We're going to pitch these 2, I think. There's an argument for keeping Silverwing Lancer as a Punisher, but I think I want to find off-turn plays more right now, and Negro Necromancer is definitely not an early game card, generally speaking. Alright, what are we going to hide? I think we're going to hide our Chomp. Yeah. Because we're probably going to Rain of Fire to draw 2 off turn, was my thinking. Unless we have to chomp something. That's fine. Found something. I kind of want to keep this for 3 to all. I could just draw, but I don't want to go too far ahead of him. I'm going to chomp this. There's Juggernaut. We do not have loyalty for it. If we rain a fire here to draw cards, then we have nothing to play off turn, most likely. So let's just get in with Juggernaut. Yeah, they might have like a, what's it called, Mighty Blow here? No, okay. Okay. Let's try and find something better, I think. Juggernaut first. Okay, that's good. If they try and do the same thing to us. That is frustrating. What's our off-turn play if we flood a fire here? Not much. How do I get punished, though? We know they have Ancient Chant and... oh, they can just get back mobilize. Ugh, that's nasty. Okay. Alright. I don't necessarily agree with that block there, because the 4 damage is basically outpaced by that. So I would have just saved both to block the 12 and just chipped away with the Griffin for an extra turn. Sky Serpent. This is fine. Almost certainly what happens here is the 7/8s get back mobilized to keep blocking out my Raging T-Rex. We follow up with Avenging Angel. Chronicler gets back mobilized, plays mobilize, tries to block with mobilize. Or I could just Flood of Fire. I think I like Flood of Fire better. While the gold is down. Because if they just answer my angel, I'm in bad shape. So yeah, let's do this. Cool. And at 21, with Josiah willing to just play a Blitz champion on me, I think I'm just going to play Pegasus as a preemptive blocker. Good chance to get board cleared, but I'm fine with that. And I think I want to put my burn on the bottom of my deck, bigger burn first. I expect a board clear here. We follow up with Street Swindler. Necro Lord. Okay. I'm tempted to Savage Uprising just to kill those two. I don't think I want to play my Deadly Raid while their gold is up. So yeah, let's do this. Nothing we can do about the blocks. $16 deck, we still got plenty of time. If they spend their gold on something that can't block Avenging Angel, we'll play Avenging Angel. Most likely. That's interesting. Fine with this. And he didn't reveal, right? Yeah. So we know those two. There's 4 cards we don't know about. One's probably a board clear. We'll take 1 damage. Just in case. Yep. We still have a ways to go, so I don't think I'm going to get Burden back. Let's put Second Wind up there. And Pegasus. Brachiosaurus is interesting. Especially with Fire Shaman. There's Angeline's Favor. Unfortunately, we have nothing to go with Brachiosaurus yet. We still have Polar Shock and Battle Cry in our deck, so basically it's Polar Shock for something to go with Brachiosaurus, so there's a good chance we just bluff. I think I like bluff here. Called my bluff. That's fine. We're still ahead. They probably play their big guy this turn. We actually have loyalty for Alara, so we probably actually draw with Angeline's Favor if they play it. That's unfortunate. Reload. Yep. That's a good draw. It's kind of a shame that they don't have this Deadly Raid and just try and get in with it. What would be pretty bad for me is if they had... Well, no, we still have Spike Trap if they try and just go in with everyone. I don't want to discard. I'm just going to play out Bodyguard. And we are going to fireball them. Hopefully, if it's a Blitz champion, it's either Groundborn or only 5 health. Okay, we can deal with that. Good chance we play War Priest here. That'll be annoying. There you go, cool. We do still have... Ugh. I'm tempted to transmogrify. We have no information about their hand. They do have erratic research, so we can't win decking out. We have to kill. So how are we going to do that is the question. They have plenty of good control tools. I don't think we've seen Siren Song yet. I don't want to just trade draws with them. But I don't necessarily just want to take damage either. There's Siren Song and K-Troll. Those are both good cards to draw. We can take 2 damage. Interesting. With 3 cards we don't know in hand, I'm really tempted to just Angel them. I think I'm willing to take this risk. Okay, those must have been the 2 cards. They banished 8. They're coming close to be able to draw that. If they draw 2, they hit one of these 2 next turn. Nice. We'll play Cave Troll. We have a way to get it back. Ouch. Alright, with that, I think I take their demon token. I think. Well, they can't get through Avenging Angel. This blocks demon token, that blocks that. That blocks one of them. I kind of want to keep Polar Shock and Spike Trap. Yeah, I'm going to take the demon. I'm tempted to use Deadly Raid for killing, but I also want to draw with it. I could use Polar Shock for drawing. So let's see. If all these guys get through, that's 8, 15. 17, 23. They shoot that guy. Both of these are good cards to have. This will gain me health. I think I want to hold on to Polar Shock. Oh, we got Battle Cry too. That's another thing we can use. Anything in there we need to get rid of? No, not really. Ooh, Lancer. Okay. They've pretty much shown us that they have nothing. So let's Lancer them. And that gets them in Polar Shock range. Is there anything they could get back that could keep them alive? Angel of Light, Silverwing Griffin, Necromancer Lord. What if they Drinker me? That would be 10, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 14 damage. That's fine. They could have hands from below, so we don't necessarily want to Battle Cry and attack with everything. I think this one's the most likely to get through, so we'll go with that one first. That's 13, right? It has to be less than. Okay. So that doesn't get through, but we have the Angel still, which probably will. Alright, good game, Josiah. Avenging Angel doing work. The card that was assumed Hey, No Verb, good to see you. The card that was assumed to be absolutely broken at the first event ever held at Origins with only 100 cards available.